free writing lessons. In this video, we will learn all about diary writing. First, we will learn what is a diary writing. Then, we will look into the format of diary writing. And finally, we will understand it with an example. So, without further ado, let's get started. What is a diary? A diary is a book in which you record your thoughts or feelings or what has happened each day. Your diary is for you and by you. Consider the diary as your best friend. Share whatever is within you in it wholeheartedly. Reflect, create, dream, do whatever you want with your words. Now we understood what is a diary and what it consists of. Let's now understand what is a diary entry or diary writing. A diary entry is a section of writing that has been organized by date in a diary. Think of it as a chapter of a book. Generally, it can be as short or as long as you want. But for exam purposes, the word limit is set to 100 to 150 words. While writing any diary entry, you have to be more creative and more thoughtful. Now, we will learn how to write a diary entry. Let's first look into the format of diary writing. There are 8 things involved in it. First, in the left hand corner, write the date on which you are writing the diary. Next, just below it, write the day. Next, just below it, write the time on which you are writing the diary. Generally, the time is post evening or night as we are writing the diary after the day ends. Next, leave a line and write the salutation as Dear Diary. Leave a line and in the next line write the heading. It is used so that you immediately know what your diary entry is about or what went special that day. This step is optional. Now comes the body of your diary. The actual content that needs to be written, and it must be number 1 in first person, number 2 the tense could be simple past, present perfect or future tense, and number 3 the word limit is 100 to 150 words. Again, please take the advice from your teacher and stick to the word limit as per their guidance, and try to be more creative and thoughtful while writing the body. After your content, you need to write your name, and at last, you may add a signature. It is also optional. So, this is the whole format of diary entry. Let's understand this format with an example. You are Meena Sharma. You recently had a chance to encounter an old school friend in the marketplace. Record your feelings about it in the diary. Let's start our diary entry. Let's write the date on which we are writing. In our case, it is 15th January 2021. Then the day, which is Friday. Then the time, which is 10 pm. Then comes the salutation. Dear Diary. Now, let's write a heading. An encounter with my old friend. Now comes the body of your diary, which is the actual content. The body will look something like this. Today was a day full of surprise. I met my old friend Anita after many years. I chanced upon her at the Star Bazaar where I had gone to pick up grocery for the next week. As I paid my bill, I saw a familiar looking face staring at me with curiosity. Suddenly, it dawned simultaneously on both of us that each of us was staring at a long lost dear friend. Our joy knew no bounds as we rushed towards each other. A wave of nostalgia swept over us as we recalled our bygone days over a cup of coffee. How beautiful were those school days full of fun, laughter, and mischief. Time stood still as we walked down the memory lane hand in hand. We parted after promising to remain in touch with each other. I will never forget this surprise meetup in my whole life. Then comes the name, Meena, and at the end, a sign of Meena. Notice how we have added all the 8 points in our diary entry. So finally, we have the whole diary entry with us. Pause the video and check it properly.